All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here with Gaby Lopez after a round of 68 here on Friday. Eagle there, number 9, always a good one to have on the card. Tell us what happened there.
Yeah, I hit a beautiful tee shot. I thought it was a little right, but actually ended up rolling it perfectly to the fairway and had a perfect number, hit a 5-wood to probably 13 feet. And we read the putt pretty good and just happened to fail in.
Nice. And how long was that approach?
I was 210.
Okay. You were playing with Annika, playing with the GOAT, playing with one of the greats of the game. You're so close with Lorena as well. What was it like to see Annika in action on the course?
It was a dream come true. I mean, honestly, being able to share the fairways and conversations and just to really feel her energy around me, around the group was unbelievable. I can see totally I feel like she's like a superior person, player. She gives so much back to the game, and we were talking about her legacy, even down in South America, which is huge for me, being able to learn from her and see what's coming up for Latin America golf.
Awesome. Here this week, you had another steady round today. Do you feel comfortable here at Lake Nona? You seem to be playing pretty well. And what is it about this tournament that seems to bring out the best in you?
Yeah, I think probably low expectations at the beginning of the year, being able to kind of blank my mind and start from zero, not able to judge myself. Sometimes I'm too hard on myself, and being able to just start fresh. And, been playing solid golf. My caddy tells me all the time, like, okay, there's no expectations, but I want an intention, right? Yeah. I don't want just to be, okay, where's my game at? And being able to be aggressive when I have to and be smart when I have to. It's been really, really good for my game this week.
I really like that. No expectations, but intentions. Is that something you try to do across everything you do out here on the course?
Yeah, I think being able to just be very sharp and not let, kind of stupid thoughts or just bad negative emotions kind of creep in, and being able to have an intention every shot and being able to be determined, be able to see exactly what I want, focus on what I want and not what I don't want. Mm-hmm. It's hard when you have doubts. It's hard when you are doubting yourself with in between clubs, but that's why we're a team, and I'm very grateful that my caddy is with me on the golf course, and my coach is right here by my side.
Awesome. Over here to Jeff.
Gaby, being the first event of the year, is it easier to accept bogeys like you had coming in, and how big is the birdie at the last hole to give you momentum for the weekend?
Yeah, I think it's easy to forgive your bogeys when you're not tired. Sometimes at the end of every season, I see everyone gets irritated very easily, and we get angry very quickly because we're tired mentally, emotionally, physically. So being able to be rested, being able to be energized, and being able to just play golf. I mean, as easy as it sounds, just play the shot that you have in front of you instead of trying to guess what's going to happen, instead of trying to guess what the ball's going to do. I mean, just hit the shot, and that's exactly what I did on the last hole. My caddy said to me, he said, I knew you were going to make it. And I was like, it's just like kind of those weird feelings that you have in the game. And, when it happens, it's just pretty cool to see come reality.
Yeah. What'd you hit in at 18, and how far was the putt?
I had a weird lie. I had like 157. I hit a little 7-iron, but with that weird lie, I kind of came off a little bit and hit a little behind it. But it was a perfect leave. I mean, to me, it was a good miss. And my caddy said, like, hey, we're in perfect position right there. And, just hit the next one.
Sarah?
Just a couple quick ones. I know 2022, New Year, people make New Year's resolutions. I was curious if you had any on the golf course and off the golf course.
I had so much fun off the golf course. I went to Punta Mita. It's one of my sponsors. It's an amazing destination. I encourage everyone to go there in Puerto Vallarta. And I did surfing. I did foiling. I don't know if you guys have heard of foil. I did pickleball. I've never done pickleball. I've done paddle tennis and tennis, but just trying to do different activities over the off weeks. It's good, and it also is like a reality check that I'm not as athletic as I thought I was, and I had to just I think I have to just kind of do more activities like that to be just more athletic, because it was embarrassing, honestly.
And then just across your career, are there any tips that you've gotten that have stood out to you the most, that have really helped you?
from.
Like from anybody, like swing tips, mental tips, things
Yeah.
from Lorena. You know, is there anything that stood out the most?
I mean, I have a pretty big list of all of them, but at the end, I think it comes back to my coach and being able to be very detailed in the little things. Like sometimes I think we give things for granted because we're probably good at something and we start working on it. And my coach is like, okay, we gotta keep working on this. I mean, I know your putting is good, but you gotta keep doing your drills and setup and fundamentals and everything. So that's probably key because throughout the season, we tweak and we manipulate a lot our games and our bodies, and especially when we're tired. So yeah, I think just being able to be very, very careful and detailed with the little things.
Great. Over here to Jeff.
Were there points today where you found yourself observing Annika more than you typically would a playing competitor in your group?
I think that happened to me last year, exactly when I played with her, that I was, so amazed of the opportunity to play with her. And today I just felt grateful to be walking down the fairway because it's probably every little girl's dream. And it for sure was one of mine. And being able to have this opportunity, being able to share, one of the greatest to ever play this game, and keep learning from her. She still hits it a bomb, for how long it's been since she was on the LPGA. So it's awesome, honestly.
What's it like going around? Obviously, she is the crowd favorite here above any of the
in the LPGA, yes.
Yeah. What's it like going around with her and the reaction outside the ropes?
Oh, it's great. Like I said, she's from another planet, and being able to really learn from how humble she is and how kind she is to everybody, to her husband. Mike would get a little mad if she mess a putt, and she'll be, it's okay, thank you for the read, and she'll be so nice. The competitiveness, it doesn't go away, but she still reacts the proper way to a miss or to a bogey, and she moves on, and that's something that I for sure gotta learn that.
Mike and Annika are disgustingly cute, aren't they?
I know, they are just the perfect couple, and I'm like, man, I really hope I keep learning from them.
Anything else? All right, thanks so much. Do you mind doing an answer to in Spanish?